Hello students, welcome to Eshwari Thaniksha channel. In this video, we are going to learn very important concept which is called as SIR. So SIR is nothing but standard incident rates. So here you can write it as standard incident rays of spherical mirror of spherical mirror. So this is a very important topic from the chapter light, reflection and refraction. Students, if you are new to our channel, subscribe the channel and also share this video with your friends. So here you can see in my channel all the concepts will be taught in a very simple method and in a easier way. So you can learn the concept and also you can prepare at your best for your final examination. So each and every topic will be explained in a simpler way with lot of examples. So you can follow our channel and also share the video with your friends. So let us start the video. The topic is standard incident rays. So if you see totally there are 4 standard incident rays. How many are there? Totally there are 4 standard incident rays. So out of this 4 standard incident rays, you can use only 2. Any 2 you can use for drawing the ray diagram. Ray diagram. So in this chapter, ray diagram is very important, which will be asked in your examination. So final examination, if you see, at least one question will be there on the ray diagram. So to draw the ray diagram, you need to understand about the standard incident rays. So out of 4 standard incident rays, any 2 you can use to draw the ray diagram. So in this chapter, we are going to learn all the 4 standard incident rays. So let us learn one by one. So first one. So first one is, so let us take both concave mirror as well as convex mirror. So I'll draw here concave mirror. So this is the concave mirror and here we will draw convex mirror. So this is the convex mirror. So let me write here concave mirror and this is convex mirror. So now what we are going to do is we are going to draw principal axis. So this is called as principal axis. So in the last video I have taught you all the components of the spherical mirror. So you can go through that video. In that, what is principal axis, what is principal focus, what is center of curvature, everything is taught in detail. So now this is called as C, which is center of curvature. And half of this length is called as F, which is principal focus. So what is C here? So let me write down here. C is nothing but center of curvature. Center of curvature. And what is F? F is called as principal focus. Principal focus. So now let us draw same thing for the convex mirror. So for the convex mirror, you have to write the focus and the center of curvature behind the mirror. So here this will be the center of curvature and this will be the principal focus. Is that clear? For the concave mirror, this is concave mirror. So you're writing in front of the reflecting surface about the center of curvature and principal focus. Whereas for the convex mirror, you have to write behind the reflecting surface. So focus, principal focus and center of curvature will be behind the reflecting surface. Is that clear? So now we are going to draw the standard incident ray. So standard incident rays, So now I'll draw a ray of light. This is the ray of light which is passing parallel to the principal axis. This is principal axis and this is the ray which is parallel. Can you see these two lines are parallel to each other? This line is called as principal axis. This is called as incident ray. So the incident ray which is found parallel to the principal axis, after reflection you can see they will pass through the focus. So this is focus and they are passing through the focus. So the incident ray which is parallel to the principal axis will pass through the focus. So the reflected ray will be passing through the focus. So same, let us draw for the convex mirror. So for the convex mirror, this is the incident ray. So after incident ray, it will get reflected like this. It is a divergent ray, diverging rays, therefore it will get reflected like this. And this one you have to meet at a point. The reflected ray you have to meet at the focus like this. So here also this is the incident ray. The incident ray which is parallel to the principal axis will get reflected. So it appears as though it is getting reflected from the focus, principal focus like this. Can you see? It is getting reflected like this. So from the focus it appears as though they are getting reflected from the focus. So this is the first standard incident ray. So what you are going to write here? So you will write incident ray. IR is the incident ray. So incident ray which is parallel. So it is parallel to the principal axis. Principal axis. So you can see here the reflected ray will be passing through what? It will be passing through F. F is called as principal focus. So this is called as the first standard incident ray. Is that clear? So now we will go for the second one. So second one again we will draw the rays first and then we will write the description. So first we will write concave mirror and convex mirror. So this is the concave mirror. So this is concave mirror we are drawing. And this is the convex mirror. So now here we are going to draw principal axis, and on the principal axis let us write C. C is center of curvature, and then exactly at the half there is principal focus, and here this is the pole. Same way for the convex mirror, so let us draw principal axis, and then here we have a pole. This point is the pole, and then at the center there is center of curvature, and here we have principal focus. So here this is for the concave mirror. This is for concave mirror, and this is for the convex mirror. So now let us draw the standard incident ray. So standard incident ray, second one what we are drawing is here the standard incident ray which is passing through the focus. So here the incident ray is passing through the focus like this. So if it is passing through the focus, then the reflected ray will pass parallel like this to the principal axis. So can you see here? This is the incident ray which is passing through the focus. Where is focus? This is the focus. So it is passing through the principal focus. And you can see the reflected ray. This is the reflected ray. It is found parallel to the principal axis. Can you see? This is principal axis and this is the reflected ray. So both are parallel to each other. So this is the second standard incident ray. So second standard incident ray is passing through the principal focus. Then after reflection, it will be passing parallel to the principal axis. So now let us draw for the convex mirror. So in the convex mirror, the ray which is passing through the focus. So here let us draw the incident ray like this. So here, so it should pass through the focus like this. So draw it straight using the scale. So after passing through the focus, you can see here the reflected ray. So here it is incident here. After reflection, it will pass like this. This is the reflected ray. And here you can see both are parallel. So this is the reflected ray and this is the principal focus, principal axis. So both are parallel to each other. So this is the second standard incident ray. Second standard incident ray is the ray which appears to pass through the focus. The reflected ray will be found parallel to that of the principal axis. So this is the second standard incident ray. So here description what we are going to write. How we are going to write here is incident ray where it is passing. Incident ray is passing through F, that is focus. Where you see the reflected ray, so reflected ray is found parallel. Parallel to what? Parallel to the principal axis. Principal axis. So this is the second standard incident ray. So next we will go for the third one. So third standard incident ray, let us see. So first again let us draw concave mirror and convex mirror. So this is very simple. So let us draw here. This is the concave mirror. So this is the concave mirror and here let us draw the convex mirror. So this is the convex mirror. So now let us draw principal axis and even here let us draw the principal axis. So here this is the center of curvature and this is the principal focus and this point is the pole. Same way here this point is called as the pole. And always remember that for the convex mirror. So this is the convex mirror. So behind the mirror we have to write the center of curvature and the principal focus. So this is the center of curvature and this is the principal focus. So let us draw the third standard incident ray. So here the third standard incident ray is the incident ray which is passing through C. So let us draw that, which is passing through C. C is what? C is called as center of curvature. So this is the standard incident ray. So after passing through the center of curvature, the reflected ray also will pass through the center of curvature like this. Meaning is this is the incident ray. It passes like this through center of curvature. So after getting hit at the surface, that is reflecting surface, it will bounce back in the same direction. It will come back like this. The reflected ray also will pass through the same center of curvature. So this is the third standard incident ray. So let us now draw for the convex mirror. So for the convex mirror, so let us write here. This is the incident ray. So it should pass here through the center of curvature. And then after hitting the center of curvature, so here the standard incident ray will pass like this, and the reflected ray also will pass in the same direction backward like this. So this one we are meeting at point C like this. So the incident ray which is incident here, where is the reflected ray going? It also goes in the same direction like this. So here draw the dotted lines. So this dotted line will meet at point C. So reflected ray also will be in the same direction like this. So this is the third standard incident ray. So what you will write here? Incident ray passes through what? Center of curvature. Then the reflected ray, where it passes, it also passes through center of curvature. So this is the third standard incident ray. Is that clear? Next we will go for the fourth one, the last one. So last one, standard incident ray. So let us see fourth one. So first we will draw concave mirror. So this is the concave mirror, and then let us draw convex mirror. So this is the convex mirror. So now let us draw here principal axis for both. So after drawing the principal axis, here we are going to draw the right center of curvature, and this is the principal focus, and this is the pole. So same way for this is the pole, and here this is the principal focus, this is the center of curvature. So now let us draw the standard incident rays. So the standard incident ray which is passing obliquely and touches the pole, so it is passing like this. So here you can see it is passing obliquely. Oblique meaning is at an angle. So this is not passing straight like this. Instead of that, it is incident at an angle like this at point P. So after it is incident at this point, so it will get reflected obliquely at the same angle like this. So now we are going to write, so it will get reflected like this. Here you can see this angle, that is the angle here and the angle here. So both the angles are found to be same. That is, here if it is 30 degree, so this angle also will be equal to 30 degree. If this angle is 30, this angle also will be equal to 30 degree. So this is called as fourth standard incident ray. So the fourth standard incident ray is obliquely, it is incident at P. So it will get reflected at the same angle like this for the concave mirror. So for the convex mirror also it is the same. That is, this is the standard incident ray. So it is incident at P at an angle. So the reflected ray also will get reflected like this at an angle. So this angle will be same here. So here this angle and this angle, both the angles will be same. So this angle will be equal to this. That is, the angle of incidence will be equal to angle of reflection. So here if this is 20 degree, this also will be equal to 20 degree. So this is fourth standard incident ray. So is that clear? So we have learned 4 standard incident rays. Out of this 4 standard incident rays, we are going to use any 2 to draw the ray diagram. It is sufficient for us to draw only 2. So any 2 you can choose, whichever you find it easy. Choose any 2. Using that we will be able to draw the ray diagram. So in the next class, I'll teach you how to draw the ray diagram. So students, if you are new to our channel, subscribe our channel and also share this video with your friends. I'll meet you in the next video, students.